Read. The book of Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed from lack of knowledge. We can look it up on the internet. We know the black human being is the most intelligent human being in the world. But yet the Bible just said that same human being is destroyed from a lack of knowledge. So what knowledge is he referring to? Because we know how to break down an 8-ball. Right. We know how to break down an AR in about 10 seconds.
Right.
We know how to get drugs into the jail cell. But do we know how to keep the commandments of God? Do we know how to love our brother? Love our sister, not horror our sisters. Man up and take care of our children. Do we know how to do that? So it's a different type of knowledge he's talking about. We go lack. Read what you got, Malachi 2 and verse 7.
The book of Malachi chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
He said the priest's lips should keep knowledge. You should be all these.
Saved from our enemies.
He said we're supposed to be saved from our enemies. Young brother, my sister in the car, you're supposed to be saved from your enemies. But do you know who the enemy are? See how people think the enemy looks like us. That's not the true enemy. What about the ones that's poisoning the food when you ain't looking? When they put BET on and they give you an award ceremony, but then they pass all type of laws against you. When they give you the Super Bowl and you so caught up in, oh, he running, a touchdown. But then another law just said, if I catch you, I can kill you. Come on now. Tell you what you got.
That we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. To perform the mercy promised to our fathers and to remember his holy covenant.
He said because that's what's supposed to be going on. We're supposed to remember the holy covenant. My brother, what's your name, man? You look like you've been around for a long time. Talk to me.
Oh, he was talking.
Yeah, talk to me. What's your name, brother? My name Eli.
Antonio.
Antonio, how you been doing today, Antonio?
Running the rail.
Huh?
A lot of running the rail.
A lot of running around. Yeah. You know today's the Lord's Saturday. You're supposed to be resting, brother. You're supposed to be running yourself crazy today. Today's the Lord's Saturday. We're supposed to be resting and enjoying ourselves. In the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High God. Did you understand that? Have you ever heard that before?
Bring it out. Yeah.
You have? So that means you know you're an Israelite according to the scriptures? That's what I'm saying. You can't know about the Sabbath but not know who you are. Do you see yourself on that sign right there? You see one side we got names that was given to us biblically. On the other side we got names that we picked up through captivity. Where do you see yourself on that sign right here? This sign right here. Because what I'm trying to get to you to understand, you are part of the 12 tribes of Israel, but what part that comes when you communicate with me. You got to conversate and let me know what's going on. So you will be a so-called American black according to today's standards, right? But biblically, you're from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
You know how much power you got, you brother? I ain't talking about physical, man. I'm talking about all over. You was built, bred with the blood of the Most High God.
That's right.
Do you understand that? Do people treat you like that, though? How you get treated out here? They treat you like another nigga, don't they?
Yeah.
Do you like that? But do you know why it's happening? Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 4.
Bring it out.
These things happen. They treat us like a regular nigga because we broke our law, statutes, commandments.
Bring it
We
out.
put ourselves in that playing field. Because we were set on high above all nations of people. But when we broke his laws, he said, I got something for you. And these are the things that happen to the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today. Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So he's telling you right now, because you are an Israelite. He's saying, look, if these things don't come to pass if you hearken into the voice of the Lord thy God, read.
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day.
This day. The laws ain't done away with. I know a lot of Christian pastors tell you all you gotta do is believe. That's a lie. Don't sell out like that. He say to this day, read.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
You understand that, Paul? So where are you supposed to be according to the Bible? According to that scripture we just read, where are you supposed to be? You see how it don't even register? It don't even make sense to you. You can't even fathom that the Bible just said this nigga that everybody looked at as another nigga is supposed to be above every other nation that's on the planet Earth. It don't even register. That's a problem with our people. When we say good things to one another, we get offended because we're not used to that type of love. We're not used to that type of brotherly, you know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing about that. So when we look at each other, be like, man, hey, good job. Hey, my brother, that's a good look right there. You find some type of negativity out of it and you pull out an offense. And next thing you know, that compliment turns to an offense and now you ready to kill your own brother. Or now we ready to do some type of harm or some foul things to our people. But the Bible just said if you listen to the commandments of him, do what he commanded you to do this day, that you will be set above all nations that's on the planet Earth. Do that sound like equality? It does? I'm just saying, if you got 18 nations, but he said this one nation, if you do what I say do, I'm going to put you above all nations of the earth. That sound like equality? Ain't no equality in there. You're supposed to be better. Why you think you look better? Why you think you built like you built? Right? Come on now.
Bring it out.
Where's that self-love that our people don't got no type of self-love, and it started from this white boy right there. Right? It started from that white boy right there. Right. Now we don't even love ourselves enough to pour that up out of us. So it still don't it still ain't clicking in your head that the Bible said, man, you're supposed to be above all nations of the earth. Right. But you know what changed? Now give me what you got? Give me 76.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
He say you holy means to be separate. You set apart. When he made everybody, he said, nah, you know how you be picking? You're like, nah, I'm going to put that aside for me. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, you're not picking the raggedy or the worst. You're picking all the good. You're like, yeah, okay, that's a good one. I'm going to put that aside. Right. Imagine when you be at the grocery store and you're picking fruit. Do you pick up the tomato that's bruised? Do you pick up the apple that got all type of dog spice in it? You throw that to one side, but you see that good, shiny apple. You be like, man, ooh, I'm going to put that one to the side for me. You see that type of fruit, you put that to, that's what the Most High God did when he created us.
That's right.
He sees the evil in these other nations.
Right.
He know what was going to come after that. But he sees the good in the things he commanded that you should be in order to move and groove and rule the world.
That's right.
He said, I'm going to set that apart. That's what he mean by you are holy. Separate. Read.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Unto himself. Ain't no equality in that. Bro, you aren't supposed to look or move or act like any other nation out here.
Right.
Because you was made different.
Right.
You know how we be in the world and we be man, he cut from a different part of the cloth. That's what the Most High God said. You built different.
Right.
See, I mean use that in the world when they try to prove a manly point. Like, I'm built different. I'm about that life. I'm this, I'm that. No, you built different because you an Israelite.
Right.
You built different because you was given the glory. Right. You was given the opportunity to change your life and get into the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
But what did you do with that opportunity? You feel what I'm saying? This is what we did. Get Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. Listen to it.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because now, at the first he said, if you listen, I'm going to go set you on high above all nations. Now he's telling you the flip side. He said, but if you don't listen, read.
If thou shalt hearken diligently, if thou shalt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Is curse a good thing or a bad thing? What you say? Come on now. You wise brother. You've been around a long time. You ain't finna sit here and tell me you don't understand if curse is a good thing or a bad thing.
Right.
Alright, well let me put it this. If I curse your ass out and talk bad to you right now, you gonna think I'm trying to be your friend? Alright then. You see how quick you change your mind then? You gonna know it's a problem. You gonna feel like it's a threat somewhere, right? Curse is not a good thing. Give me Baruch 1 in verse 19 and 20. Curse is not a good thing. Curse is not a good thing. My sister, is curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. You see how the sister, She looked at me like, everybody should know it's a bad thing. You feel what I'm saying? But he said if we do not keep his statutes, commandments, curse is going to be on his people. So he's saying to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today, to us, if we do not do what the Bible tells us to do, bad things is going to happen to us.
Bring it out.
We wonder why bad things are happening. This is why. The Bible got all the answers. The Bible got the solution. Listen to this.
The book of Baruch, chapter 1 and verse 19.
Uh-huh.
Since the day that the Lord brought our forefathers out of the land of Egypt.
He says, since the day he brought our forefathers out of the land of Egypt, out of captivity, out of slavery, out of bondage, read.
Unto this present day. We have been disobedient.
He said, hold on, stay with me. I understand it, but you gotta hear this. Come on, give me a little more time, brother. Ain't nothing that important in the world is in this Bible. I'm telling you. You missing out.
Bring it out.
Look, I'm telling you, listen to me.
We have been disobedient unto the Lord our God.
See, he said we've been disobedient. That's why we can't be so fast to walk off from his word.
Bring it out.
I understand you. I ain't saying you ain't got nothing to do. I'm not saying that, but listen, hear me out. This is important.
Right.
Our livelihood is this what this stands on right now.
Right.
This is life or death.
Right.
We can go, you can walk off and get hit by a car right now.
Bring it out.
Not trying to say Lord's will that don't happen, because I don't want to see that, and I don't want you to have to deal with that. But I'm just telling you how important this is. He says, since this day, what?
We have been disobedient unto the Lord our God.
He say we've been disobedient, read.
And we have been negligent in not hearing his voice.
He say we ain't give a damn about what he was telling us to do, read.
Wherefore the evils cleaved unto us.
Now the evils, all these bad things is cleaving to us. It's sticking to us like glue, read.
And the curse.
And the what?
And the curse.
See how he put evil and curse together? This letting you know curse is not a good thing. How you look at it, read.
Right.
Which the Lord appointed by Moses his servant at the time that he brought our fathers out of the land of Egypt.
Because Moses told our people, he told the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today, who are the Israelites, in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. If you do not listen to me, bad things go happen. These the same evils, these the same curses he was referring to, read.
To give us a land that floweth with milk and honey.
Because do it look like we got a land that flow with milk and honey right
Bring
now?
it
Do it look
out.
like we got,
No.
do it? Can we just go get whatever we want to get right now?
Make it plain,
It's hard for us to even get an education.
Right.
So you mean to tell me I can't even enlighten myself? It's hard to just enlighten myself to knowledge that I feel I should know. It's hard for me to just walk down the street and just mind my business. You can't even mind your business.
Bring it out.
Think about that, bro. You don't even have the right to mind your own damn business.
Teach up.
That's a problem.
Wait, come on.
That's a problem. And you should be peaceful. You should be mad at the state of our people right now. How we out here strung out dope. Out here ain't got no proper place to sleep. Kids out here running, rapping with guns.
Teach up.
Like these things happen to our people. Read what you got. You finished on that?
Nevertheless, we have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our God.
There you go again. He said these evils and these curses cleave to us because, nevertheless, because you ain't listening to what I told you to do. Read.
According unto all the words of the prophets whom he sent unto us.
He said according to this Bible, he sent these things to us. He sent these things to us through all the prophets. Just like right now, you got new prophets on the block right now. We sending it to y'all. This ain't nothing for us to hold back.
Right.
What would I be to know if I can enlighten you and I can help you get in the proper position to save your life and your children's life? Well, I won't tell you. That ain't love.
Right.
This ain't nothing you gotta buy. This is something that's installed in you. You're an Israelite according to the scripture.
That's
By
right.
blood. This is your life. He said these curses go cleave to you though. Give me a curse. Get back to Deuteronomy right quick.
Bring it out.
I'm gonna show you a curse. Let's see if these curses cleave to us.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Let's see who these curses are for familiar with. Give me verse 16.
Of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Are we cursed in the city? You understand that? It kind of touched you a little bit because you understand we are cursed in the city. You feel we cursed in the city? You blessed us? Are you blessed in the city?
Teach
Hell
us.
no.
Teach.
You out here working your butt off. You just told me right now. I'm trying to I got some work to do.
Bring it out.
You subject to payment right now.
Teach
You
us.
scared that you missing out and you finna lose out right now because you ain't working. Working your bones. Don't you know that in slavery and captivity they used to work us to the skin just fell off our bones? So your muscles just deteriorated. Have you ever been worked that hard before?
Teach.
Who you think in these plantations? Who you think filling up Amazon warehouses? UPS's warehouses? 12-hour shifts where you see other people more than you see your own family.
Yo.
You wake up, your kids sleep. By the time you make it home, your kids sleep. You don't know what went on. You don't know if they made it to school today. You don't know if they encountered a bully. You don't know if the teacher was disrespectful. You don't know if anybody knocked on the door trying to get in. You don't know nothing. Why? Because you've been in the plantation.
That's right.
You've been working your bones off. That's why he said, "Cursed shall not be in the city." We the first five last time. Every time we put our hands up and say, "Please look, don't shoot," they hurry up and unload the clip. When is overkill? Do it really take 20 bullets to put me down? I'm already down. You already got cuffs on me. I'm already through. I'm finished. Yet you still shoot me. That's a cursed thing that's amongst our people right now. Read, keep reading.
Verse 16.
Bring it out.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
The field, the sugar cane field, the
Right.
rice plantation, the orange
Right.
plantation. I'm from Memphis. You know what we was repping? Orange Mound. Orange Mound. That was an orange plantation. You got young black men repping a plantation from their slave master. They don't even know. They don't even know. The tobacco field. Who you think created the cotton gin? You think your slave master created something to help you pick cotton fast?
Teach. Wake them up.
Don't you know you had a certain weight? How much cotton weight? Do it got a weight?
Light.
It's light. So if I tell you I need 25 pounds before you come to the house, how much cotton is that?
That's a week worth of work.
That's what I'm saying.
Wake them up.
It don't matter. You see this? You got kids down here. As soon as your baby was old enough to crawl, they was like, "Hey, you better put her to work."
Preach.
They didn't show no favor to the young or the old. They didn't care about us. And they still don't. Hell, ain't nothing changed. That's why he say, "Cursed should I be in the city, and cursed should I be in the field." It's a cursed thing to disobey the Most High God, law, statutes, commandments. But it's a blessed thing to keep them. You see how easy that is? I don't want to be your enemy, so if I don't want to be your enemy, what I should do? Show myself friendly. Be your brother. Instead of being your enemy. I ain't got to step on your shoes. I see you got some new Jordans on. I ain't got to step on them. But yet we do that stupid stuff anyway. Just to show what type of point. We fighting over blocks that's owned by the housing authority. You don't own nothing. We don't own 23rd and Lottie. But yet we gangbang on 23rd and Lottie. If a nigga come over here right now talking about this my block, now it's a problem, and now we got an issue. This ain't yours, period. The whole world's supposed to be yours if you want to be technical. You want to fight for something, fight for unity. Fight for our people to come together and take over the world. That's what we should be fighting for. But you know what? We don't. That's why he said, "Cursed should I be in the city, and cursed should I be in the field." Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee.
He said these curses gonna come upon the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today and pursue thee. Meaning it don't matter where you go, Chicago, Oklahoma, Baltimore, New York, it don't matter where you go. He say they gonna follow you. That's why our people are in the same type of conditions wherever we go. I can cut on the news right now, and we got the same type of drama going on in Chicago, Memphis, that's going on right now in Oklahoma, that's going on in Midwest City. Same problem that's going on in Edmond, the same problem. It don't matter. He said these curses gonna overtake you. They're gonna pursue you. You know what it feels like to be in pursuit. Hell, we get chased by the police every day. What they call it, a pursuit. Read what you got.
And shall pursue thee, and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
He say till you be destroyed, but as you see, we still here. We went through 400 plus years of slavery, but we still here. So what type of destruction is he talking about we will be destroyed from? Give me Hosea 4 and 6. I'm going to show you what type of destruction he's talking about. His people will be destroyed by not keeping his law, statutes, commandments. Because it's simple. It's simple. It's simple. We just open our Bibles and look and read. We try to learn now. We ain't in captivity no more like that. We can read it right now.
Right.
Read. The book of Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed from lack of knowledge. We can look it up on the internet. We know the black human being is the most intelligent human being in the world. But yet the Bible just said that same human being is destroyed from a lack of knowledge. So what knowledge is he referring to? Because we know how to break down an 8-ball. Right. We know how to break down an AR in about 10 seconds.
Right.
We know how to get drugs into the jail cell. But do we know how to keep the commandments of God? Do we know how to love our brother? Love our sister, not horror our sisters. Man up and take care of our children. Do we know how to do that? So it's a different type of knowledge he's talking about. We go lack. Read what you got, Malachi 2 and verse 7.
The book of Malachi chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
He said the priest's lips should keep knowledge. You should be, all these churches that's in the community, any one of them, you should be able to walk in there and get the issue solved. You should be able to walk in there and say, look, the communities are destroyed. How can we come together? Any one of them, but guess what? You can't do it. He said the priest's lips should keep knowledge. Your Christian pastor should be teaching you the law, statutes, commandments, and how we need to love each other and come together as a unit. Read.
And they should seek the law at his mouth.
He said they should seek the law at his mouth. Read.
For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
He's the messenger of the Lord of hosts. So in the book of Hosea, when he said we was destroyed from a lack of knowledge, the lack of knowledge he was referring to is God's law, statutes, commandments. Right. We are very smart. Everybody got, a lot of these brothers and sisters out here got college degrees. So you can't tell me that we're dumb to society like that. But we do not know where we come from. We don't know who we are. Get Isaiah 1 and 3. We don't know who we are. When I ask a lot of people, what's your nationality? They be, I'm a Baptist. Nationality, being a Baptist is not a nationality. That's a religion that was made up by another man. You feel what I'm saying? These things happen. Read.
The book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
An ox is a docile animal. It's not a very small animal. He say, but he knows his owner. Read.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
And an ass, he know where he lives. You can take an ass wherever. You can take him all the way from Yukon and put him in the Dells. Hey, he gonna find his way back home. Read.
But Israel.
But who?
But Israel.
But you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today. Read.
But Israel does not know. My people does not consider.
That's why when we ask, what's your nationality, you get so many things. Oh, I'm black. Oh, I'm an Aboriginal. Oh, I'm an Asiatic black man. I'm this, I'm that. Oh, you're an Israelite according to the Bible. Wake up. No, you are God's chosen people. You can't find a Baptist in the Bible. You can't find that in the Bible. You can't find, where's the land of black? Your parents black. Where do Chinese people come from? China. China. Where do Japanese people come from? Japan. So where's the land of black people? You a black man, right? Where that's it?
Wake them up!
Come on now. We've been lied to. That's why the Bible says you must come back to him as a newborn babe.
Yes, right.
Meaning you need to destroy everything you was taught and relearn, be retaught, because it's a bigger message in this Bible than what we know. But you got to open it up and read it. That's why he said, curse should I be in the city, curse should I be in the field. That's why he said, Deuteronomy 28 verse 45, he said, moreover, these curses will overtake you and pursue you. Keep reading on verse 45.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So why we going to slavery?
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So why do our young kids get shot down at a rapid rate today?
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So why do our women get raped? Why they think they thoughts, hoes, and bussy babies?
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Ain't no more blaming the white man. Ain't no more pointing the finger at the Arab man.
on.
Yeah, he know he don't supposed to eat pork, but they sell it to y'all.
Right.
He know what pork do, but he sell it to y'all.
Teach.
But y'all buy it. Y'all buy it. He sell it to us and we buy it. That's what I'm saying. We gotta wake up. Keep reading.
Verse 46.
Uh-huh.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Uh-huh.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
He say these curses gonna be upon us for a sign. Just like we know we on Lottie right now, we on Twitter because of the sign, right? So if you want to know who the Israelites is and where they are and where they located, these curses are going to be on them. So it don't matter where we go. I could go anywhere and I'd be like, oh, yep, cursed in the city. Them from Israelites right there. Sons and daughters being taken to give it to another people. Ah, yeah, those some Israelites right there. We know because of the sign. Because it's put upon our seed forever. That's why we get that generational curse that Big Mama been trying to get us to break for so long.
Right.
The only way to break it is convert, repent, come back to His law, statutes, commandments. That's the only way you're going to break these curses. That's the only way you're going to break these curses. Ain't enough money in the world going to be able to break these curses.
Right.
You have to repent. You have to come back to His law, statutes, commandments. Do these things. You got to stop doing the things that you once was doing that you know was not good and start walking in the light.
Definitely.
Start walking like a righteous man, like a righteous woman.
Right.
Start teaching these laws, statutes, commandments to our children so therefore they can walk in that same manner. Then they'll get up and have children of their own. They'll begot wives and husbands, and then they'll teach their sons and daughters the same thing. Then a true generational curse will start to break. We won't be in this position anymore. It'll start to look up. It'll start looking like it's, oh, okay, the grass is a little bit greener now. Why? Because we're keeping the commandments. We're doing right now. Read what you got.
The book of Psalm chapter 19 and verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
The law is perfect, converting the soul. It's perfect. Is there something wrong with not committing adultery? What's wrong about that? Is there something wrong with not defiling non-typical with all these different types of drugs? There's nothing wrong with that, right? Is there something really wrong with thou shalt not kill?
Teach.
Like, is there something wrong with thou shalt not steal? So all these laws, we can go down the list.
Bring it out.
But he said the law is what?
The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
Keep reading.
Verse 8. The statutes of the Lord are right.
The statutes of the Lord are right. There's nothing wrong about this Bible.
Right. Right.
He say these things is right. That's why I give them to you, so you can be upright, so you can live accordingly like I want you to live. Read.
The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eye.
He say it's pure, enlightening the eyes. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 28. He said it is pure, enlighten the eyes. It opens the mind up. It opens your eyes to see like, man, look, we are in a messed up position right now. You know what? I do need to stop smoking the weed. Stop drinking until I'm drunk. I do need to stop whoring out my sister. I do need to stop sleeping with this woman if I know I don't have no dealings with her or no type of mind frame to try to marry this woman and make an honest woman out of her.
Teach.
I say it'll open your eyes, but this is what's going on right now. Why? Because we've been in disobedience. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 28.
Bring it out.
The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
So since we was disobedient, he said, now I'm going to smite you with madness. Read.
With madness and blindness.
And what?
And blindness.
So instead of him enlightening your eyes and opening you up, he said he going to blind you. That's why a lot of people don't see this.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.